Okay, I hope the sound works. And so this is Endless OS on my HP Pavilion. Uh, don't ask me why. I mean, I can't give up, right? So the German Rottweiler had to not give up. So I installed it here. It worked not flawless, it worked. It's installed. But like on my Packard Bell, I just click on Get VLC and I got VLC. Here I got this. Oh yeah, I put in video, so I have to take that out. Let's say everything from brand new. So get VLC. And that's what I get. No application found. And if I search for VLC, it's not found either. So if I go to all, if I go to multimedia, there is no VLC available anymore. How? I have no idea. I got it on the Packard Bell. That was yesterday. So and if I go around here, I cannot see VLC. PSV vocal. Oh, VLC is gone. This is it. What the heck is happening here? I mean, I wanted to make a nice, I said, it's just my Voyager PC, but everything else worked on my Voyager PC, right? Everything else works. FreeBSD worked, Funtoo worked, Calculate Linux worked, Salient OS worked. Slackware gave me a hard time too. I don't know why. However, so this is my HP Pavilion do everything laptop, and now I can't have any more VLC. Except maybe hit it, but I mean it should be. If I search for it, it should show up, right? Code blocks. I mean, yeah. Get it. i3. Oh, language. Not i3. Oh, sorry, das Gregor Irish. No i3 here. Featured, maybe that's here, but Google Chrome, animation, ticket, maternity, animals. Because my wife would love that, I guess. But if I can't, there's always something. Why the heck is that happening? If my wife can't watch any videos, the whole thing is trash to her. It would be trash to me too. Because what the heck? Is VLC maybe already here? Oh, I get VLC, which does nothing. Yo. I cannot express the frustration I have with so poorly programmed system. I mean, I read on the website, I like the idea, I even like the little computers. But if it all doesn't work properly, I mean, just look at it. I installed it in Voyager 4 times, I think, UEFI, normal, none of it worked. We have a country, province called none of it. It means none of it is living space. None of it is good for humans. But they're living humans in the middle of nowhere. So, no, can't do. No, cannot get VLC. Why? How? It's the same USB stick, guys, yeah? So, I haven't burned that USB stick. I used the same USB stick I used on Packard Bell and just carried upstairs to the HP Pavilion. And this is what I get. It seems that the installer has somewhere a huge flaw. That is why it doesn't install properly on, not at all really, on my Voyager laptop. Because it just doesn't do it. It copies all the files over, creates faulty or full of error partitions, doesn't make it bootable at all. What the heck? So now I think the names use the same USB stick, install it on the Pavilion laptop, and it looks good. I would love it to work. But look what I got. I mean, this is outrageous. It's 2008. That's a company, as much as I understood. How can you persuade a business If they take one USB stick, go to one machine and say, ah, not a problem. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. We can show it the boss. So they bring it to the boss computer, install it, and you have random errors. What the heck? A random error generating operating system. Why? And then I don't know any way around it to get VLC, because I mean, maybe it's terminal, but I tried it before, you know. If I go to terminal here, terminal. So here somewhere is a terminal. Okay, let's take that. So now I go sudo apt, and let's search first VLC. Sudo apt search VLC. Lip Blu-ray now. Blu-ray disc playback. That's all there is. There is no VLC anymore. How did it get off that USB stick? It is the same USB stick. You know what I mean, guys? The same USB stick. So I can't check this video for audio quality. I have to believe that the recording bar moving back and forward on OBS is telling me there is sound, because I will upload this video. But what the heck? I mean, could somebody from Endless OS please have a look at my videos and give me some kind of explanation? I mean, I doubt myself now that I can install a simple operating system. What the heck? Blu-ray display. And I mean, for some reason, let's say it didn't get copied. Should it not be available then online, at least? Or where is it? Where did it go? Where is the flat pack for VLC? You see, there is no secret. I click on it. I mean, no doubt, the hard drive here, the whole computer is terrible slow as soon as it has to access the hard drive. But it has always been that way. But I always meant to be only kind of a typewriter, you know, so for maybe watching some little videos and doing some presentation and word processing and Excel sheets. But that's what I get. I mean, look at it. Man, what the heck? Hey, every time, you know, I don't give up and say, look, this looks too good and the idea behind it is too good. And then what? What the heck? Look what I got. I mean, what else is not working? I have no idea, but who knows what I find? But what the heck? What the heck? How? I cannot fathom this. Do we live in a different dimension now that things vanish out of USB sticks, ISO files into nirvana? What? Where is it? Where did it go? Why is that not working anymore? I mean, yeah, Dirk, it's just a shortcut. I actually do know that a little bit about it. So I was then that smart and typed VLC. And nothing here either. Then I press enter. And nothing happened. Not at all. I rebooted. Nothing happened. There was an update. I did that. A very tiny update. Just some GNOME stuff. What the heck? Guys! I mean, you must be kidding me. This could take a while. Yeah, that can take endless. No, I mean, how do they make these miracle ISO files where flat packages just vanish? I wish somebody from Endless OS would find his way to see my videos and could give me some kind of explanation. How do we have a pure Bermuda triangle here on that USB stick, copied on this computer? I should send that USB stick to the Pope. It's a miracle. It's a bad miracle. It's a miracle. It's still a miracle. People should just come in my house and see that miracle USB stick and put some money in a can, right? I mean, can somebody explain that to me? Anybody? Anybody ever seen something like that? With Windows, yeah, okay, with Windows that's guaranteed. But this here is still based on Debian, at least I thought so. What is it based on? Don't tell me it's Microsoft code. I mean, then it would be explainable, and it's totally normal. It works as intended. But, guys, this cannot be true. what the heck? I mean, this was supposed to be a flatter praising video. I wanted this to succeed because I want people in the third world or in rural areas which just don't have internet to have a good operating system. But Endless OS doesn't seem to be it, because stuff vanishes from install to install, if it installs. So that's now a 66% chance of installing. It worked on 2 laptops, not on a PC. But it didn't work flawless. Look at this. I'm still sitting here, you know what I mean? I installed it, I just installed it, then I tried to click this, didn't work, then I run the updates, okay, installed the updates, didn't work, then I rebooted. Whoa! Look at this! Look at this! Can I install it? I mean, anybody can explain that to me? Look at this, guys. Hey! Look at this. That's a miracle. That's even more miracles. Now the laptop is a miracle too. We have to watch. There will be one shrine for the USB stick and another shrine for that laptop, because it just performed another miracle. So, however, after this operating system is obviously capable of doing miracles, I need the lottery numbers. Endless OS, could you please give me the lottery numbers for this coming Saturday? But only me. Do only when I click OBS off, then send the numbers that I can win. However, all of a sudden I got VLC. Duran. Good, I think. Yeah, it's good. It works. And I mean, it's GNOME. So it will work here too. So you see my network is there. Or maybe doing a little bit too much for the tiny little laptop. It has really a weak CPU, plus I think it looks almost like IDE what they have here for the hard drive. It's a SATA hard drive in it, but maybe SATA 0.5. It's terrible slow. But that's okay with me. Yeah, I just don't like what they've done here. Look at this. I mean, you don't have any indicator how much space you have left. At least it shows a file, so it gives you some ideas. It's a small file, look at this. And I might be just recording for a minute already. Yeah, when VLC runs, I will click on this one here. I'll rename it. And smart as I am, I'll call it test, right? Let's say test. And this one is still recording here on top. So once you see how VLC is installing 100%, but it's a bit slowish, but that's not the fault from this operating system. I like to think, I mean, but what would give me the idea? Every other operating system installed on my Pavilion PC, Endless OS just didn't want to do it. So I don't know. I wish I could have it run on my little bit stronger PC. So how do you do that then? You know what I mean? How do you actually sell that system your boss if it works randomly? Let's see if I can hear something here. Do I have sound? Oh, for sure not. Okay, this seems to work. Let's see. I have to do it like that. Update is running here. I have to open it up. Oh yeah, you could see the update. You see? Close it most likely. Let's see. Well, there's sound. Okay, very low. But I mean, I must say anyway, this computer is very weak. But for what it was supposed to do, and I think it can still run this system here fine and do all the little things. So I'm totally fine with that. I actually like the idea of, as I said, this is for Windows users. It's just brilliant. No, it's like a, yeah, it's as I say on their website, it's like a tablet. I mean, I don't have a touch screen, and funny thing is, when touch screens came out, I worked on a guy's computer, and he had a touch screen on an all-in-one. So I said, "Oh, you got a touch screen?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "For 6 months." He said, and now I'm not using it anymore because I've got my fingers on the screen all over and I can't see. So touch screen for computer might not be the solution. Having said this, I've got an Asus phone and you can't put fingerprints on the glass. It just doesn't stick. It's super slidey, special glass. Very nicely done. It slides off seats. It's like a hovercraft. But yeah, hey, I got VLC. Yoo-hoo! Look at this. Duran. Oh no, you can't. I can't change this here. Wanted to right click and rename, but no can do. All right. So now we're cooking with gas. Now I can test it at least here on this computer. What would I need? Do they have Nextcloud? Let's see if they have something like this, because I have to get somehow my data over. They have. I wonder if I could install my Synology clients. I mean, it's Debian based, but it's not really Debian, I tell you too much. What I wanted to search for, oh dear me. My brain is frozen. Let's open another window. No, here like that. See, I can't go further than this. They don't let me go. Preferences, sidebar. See, I can't pass beyond this. Can I? Bookmark. Tab. Zoom in, zoom out. Show hidden files, volumes, column. Yeah, you see, they don't let me go beyond this point, but if I go with a terminal, let's see, so I'm in root here. I don't think I get Midnight Commander, no, of course not. Do I have Nano? Yeah, Nano is there, okay, I can work with something here. So I could manually copy that all over, which would be a pain in the butt, but can I, oh no, what is that called? Wait, what is that called? About this wannabe file manager. About files. Does it open with files? Boo. That didn't work. Oh, I forgot. I don't know how that's called. I have to investigate, interrogate. As you see, it doesn't let me go beyond this. I can't enter this thing. Oh, it's visible. Invisible workspace. So there should be workspaces too. But here's nothing visible on workspaces. Maybe I mean, yeah, for what it's intended, I understand. That should be okay. That's not too bad, no? I mean, okay. It seems to be recording, so that's good. Here's your calendar. Here could be your calendar. Yeah, here it is. No entry. A Sunday on La Grande Jatte, 1884. We're still human beings, right? But then the Illuminati, or whatever they are, the jokes of the world, they try to make war. World War One, World War Two, and since then we have permanent war. And humans are usually not to be into war. It's just, we always get told, oh, the other one's evil, the other one's evil. I mean, just look at 9/11. I mean, you know, let's say a rocket hits a building on road number 1, and on road number 10 the house is going nicely down, like removed, you know. So, but I don't want to go there, you know. That black van is still coming here, and there are these men in black coming and talking to me, making me dizzy. However, so all in all, I kind of like this, but just imagine 100 apps. They have folders. Okay, you can. I have to see how you can create folders. You can create it like this. I don't know. If they say like apps, then or can you create a folder here? Change background, add app, website, add folder. Okay, you can create folders. All right. Okay. So for what it is intended to do, It doesn't look too bad. They just have to get worked out. I mean, the miracle. How did VLC Media Player vanish and appear? You know, that's a miracle. I have a miracle USB stick and a miracle laptop now. So that's a Pilger place here. Pilger can come and look at my USB stick and also look at my miracle laptop, which makes things appear, while the USB stick makes things disappear. So that's pretty good, isn't it? You want something, you go to the laptop, and you want to get rid of something, you go to the USB stick. It's like, yeah, I think that's how it works, right? You go from A to B or B to A, whatever you need. However, so I installed Google Chrome here because it was just a one click. It's there. Show apps, the same thing, almost. Not really. It's almost like I have two screens. I mean, I don't know. I have to play around with it. But in general, I like the idea because my wife would love it. She was a click, 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 click. And can she make documents? Can you create a document? Oh, dang it. Can you copy this here? No, you cannot. Okay, that would not be something my wife would like. But then again, I mean, that might be a blessing that you can't, because she would just plaster the whole thing. And that wouldn't be very tidy very soon. Can you create a folder? Add folder? New folder. Nothing in it. Okay, you have to get remove from desktop. Is it then still there? New folder has been deleted. Oh no, it's deleted. Okay, deleted. Alright, so this is just for apps. How did they get this here? Oh, that's my documents folder. Okay. But I like the overall idea, and I think my wife would like that too. I mean, they put games in and stuff like that, like Steam, but that means you should be able to install drivers. Intel Wappy, let's see. NVIDIA. Nope. Coordinates. Yeah, very funny. Typical GNOME. Searching first on your computer, then on the internet. Yeah. I mean, it is aesthetic, isn't it? It looks good. The background picture is very nice. The orange and the apps have the right size here. The shortcuts have a proper size. This is slightly transparent, so the way I like it. It's on the bottom, which is totally wrong. But I understand they put their calendar on top, so you have no other choice. Could you put a dock here? Most likely not. What do they have on backgrounds? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at this. Nature. Oh, and a bird. Neat. Sleeping dog. Okay, look, they got quite something here, and I mean, yeah, the color pictures, some like it most likely. Oh, what's that? But I like the picture they have selected here. That seems to be, to me, the best picture. I like it. It looks very nice. It's not giving you a bad feeling when you look at it. It's white. It gives you a feeling of space. The sun is there, or whatever is left from our sun. The sun simulator is shining. Chemtrails most likely here. They're going there. There's spray always. Okay, so Endless OS has a second chance, which is now, I will call this Endless OS second chance. I think that's what I would call it. I hope it's still recording. I think it is. Where is it? Here. Yeah, it's recording. It's already recording 3 minutes. That's not a bad little system. It's not bad at all, I guess. Dirk, you're mean. Yeah, I am that way sometimes. Oh yeah. yeah, I will play around a little bit with it, and then I'll let you guys know my findings. Um, I'm intrigued. I'm actually really intrigued. And I like the idea that it is for people who just don't have internet access, because I was working in a reserve far in the north, and internet was rare, hardly available. And when it was there, it was let's not talk about it too much. And there's no phone reception either. So that you could actually get there and show miracles. Look, put that USB stick in, disappears. Takes a laptop, appears. So you can have a magic show. But no more jokes. It would be a very nice option for lots of people, I guess. And I can't wait to show that my wife. I mean, I'm taking you full the risk. That's why I have to play around a little bit with it, because she will want me to know everything by heart. So I have to have a little idea at least what I'm talking about here before I show it to her. But I like what it all has, you know. And when I say about like what it has, I'm talking about the app center, and all the apps are here already. So you can go in learning, because that's what she is going to do. And I'm more the work guy, and of course utilities and games. See what it all got: biology, astronomy, animals, calculator, okay, dinosaurs, disabilities, she will like that. Edu games, educational games most likely, encyclopedia, e-toys, farming, GNU Octave, Genius, math, yeah, Bruch, that's how we call it in German. I forgot. Sometimes my brain just freezes with simple things. Fraction, I think it's called here, yeah. Keyword, calcium, LibreOffice, LibreMath, Meteo, Mendeley, math. I think she will love that a lot. Bible study tool, word literature, virtual school, V-room, brain building moments for families. What? We got a brain? I need one. Work. You know, that might be just maybe the system I'm looking for to get my work done. Focus writer, full screen word processor, GNOME dictionary, Geary, which is an email client, right? GNOME cache. Oh, I worked with it until I didn't. It's very difficult to set up GSD PSD. Not too difficult. It works, but you know, isn't personal accounting for everyone. So I have to have a look in a few things. Simple Scan, they are superstars. Of course, they have Simple Scan. Create simple, beautiful presentations. Spice up. She might like that too. Agenda, bookworm, calendar, of course. Contacts, events, or whatever it's called. I like it. I mean, looks like the software center from Ubuntu, right? A little bit. But that's okay. It is more the choices they put in and the way they present it. I like it, the way they do it. I don't think the GNOME software center looks like it. It looks like it, but not like it, I guess. So overall, it's a good impression. Oh, Viber! Look at this! They got Viber! Dang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because my wife likes Viber and Skype. So this is very nice. Nextcloud, so I can at least use my NAS box. Having said this, I don't use my Nextcloud. I only use it in my local network, right? I'm not using it from outside. For outside, I use only my Synology stuff, which I wouldn't have available here. But I wouldn't need to, usually. Because that computer sits at home in my home network, and there it would be just synchronizing. I'll never find a way. I have to find a way how to copy that over to my Synology folders. That would be nice. Yeah. So, and I think there is a nice way to do this. I should just go and mount the folder into my Synology disk station, and then I got my Nextcloud there, which would be good. Yeah, I think I will try that. So yeah, I'm very impressed so far. Desktop wallet. What do you wallet in it? games. They don't have Mahjong here, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I would read it like that. Mahjong, Mahjong, Mahjong. So with these stones, you know, you see how terrible slow my computer is. OAD, real-time strategy, game of ancient war. Of course, war. What else, right? Armageddon, Astron, Atomic. I'm almost like one of these guys who just checks, oh look what it does, nice little system, not bad at all. But that's not what I usually do. I'm just intrigued of what I see, and I like what I see. And my brain is ticking in the background for just the purpose they're having with it. Of course they want to sell it to companies too, because they have to make money somehow. But I could imagine, I have to read a little bit how they do it, how they get the computers out into the communities, or the operating systems and stuff, so what they do. Because then I could support them, right? I can buy one of these tiny computers, and then I have a tiny computer, which would work with their system and do the basic stuff. It's just they have 2 GB RAM. This is too little. It's not anymore for 2018. All the browsers are getting bigger, taking more space. Every tab takes more space. So with 2 GB, you're very limited. If you open an email client plus a browser, you're very limited with what you can do. And then if you open a word processor and maybe want to print and scan, you're reaching already your limits. It's not anymore as it was. That 2 GB was good. It's not anymore. And I don't want to have permanent the swap file or swap partition reading, writing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to make that video that long, but I get carried away here when I see all that stuff. Reference and news. Do they have news for us here? Not really, I guess. No, doesn't look like news. Just, I mean, maybe that's new to the system. So, alright. I think she would like it a lot. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm so bad. I'm bad. Yeah, this guy, he was so proud. I outsmarted Sony, and then he died on an overdose of drugs. Yeah, what does it tell us about Sony? Yeah, that's how the world is. Good to know, right? Okay, I'll wrap it up here now. I think nobody's listening anymore till here, so I'm safe. No, it doesn't let me. You see, usually you have it somewhere here, and then you can use it, but I can't click it here either. Taskbar. Oh dear me. Okay, I'll wrap it up now, and I will upload this video, and that is called Endless OS, Endless Chances, Second Chance. So that's my HP Pavilion laptop, a 17-inch, very weak, but obviously the most capable machine I have, because it installed Slugware without any trouble. Everything just worked. It installed Creating Miracles with Endless OS, but it works too. I'm recording through the built-in microphone from this laptop. I don't have a headset on, and I didn't use the camera yet. I don't know if it works. I don't want you guys just to come for the looks. Alright, that looks endless to me. See where the mouse touched on the end? Okay, this is it, guys. I hope you liked that video. Let's not give up on Endless OS, because it's a noble cause. It's a noble cause, and that must be supported. That's what we Linux guys are about. It's not everybody's baby. It's not a daily driver I would use for what I do. But if you just want to do, I mean, for my wife it would be perfect. You can do your presentation, you can browse the internet, you can watch YouTube and videos on your computer. I trust you can install MB or Plex. I have to look into that. Because she runs on her laptop her home server for the teacherage, that she can watch TV, some stuff which I put on her computer. And yeah, presentation, word processor, Excel, and lots of educational stuff. So I like it. I like the idea. Very well done. The idea is brilliant. The idea of giving people with no internet access the ability to install software and 100 application, and they are well sorted, I must say. It's a noble cause. It's a very good idea. That's why I like it. That's why I will keep this a little bit alive, and I will use it now here and I will try to use it for daily work, because it has working or office tools there too, right? So I want to see if I can use it, if it makes sense, because like for people like TAs, teaching assistants, that would be a very nice idea, I must say. I'm very impressed. I know that MX17 they have educational stuff put on too. I think that comes because Dolphin's wife is a teacher. So yeah, guys, if it wouldn't have given me the hassle on my Voyager machine, man, why did it not work on my Voyager machine? I have no idea. I installed it I think 4 times. I even tried UEFI. I said, okay, maybe it has trouble formatting normal. Then I used UEFI, but nope. Maybe I can do a GPT partition, but it didn't recognize a GPT partition either. It just recognized the FreeBSD hard drive, but then I used different hard drives and I recognized them in the same slot, so that worked, that I could install it, but it just never booted up out of it. Then I put a hard drive inside in, not in this typical slot I have, and that didn't work either. So that is the boomer, because then I could just use it in my typical computer area where I sit most. Here I will set up my printer, my scanner, and some office work, and then I will have a look into how I transfer my data. I will use Nextcloud most likely, and I don't want to have my Nextcloud accessible from the outside. The Synology clients are doing that, and I don't think I have to have that. Even my Android phone, you know, when I make screenshots of pictures and everything, it's not a big problem. And in the moment I come home and connect to my home network, they all get uploaded to my Synology disk station. All the pictures, photos I made until then, they're just going up. Now it goes quick, of course. It's all AC. Woohoo! 2600. So no need to have access from the outside, because I'm not a traveler like in the earlier days that I'm out of the country or for 2 weeks or something like that. So I'm now at home, or at least in the same country and at home, and I hope it stays that way. Otherwise I still could try to work out how I put the Synology disk station drives on. It could be that the Endless OS people are even interested when I say, look, how about you get the drive on, the node station, and the backup. They might do it, because if they want to have this running for business and small business, then that would be a nice option if they would do it, right? Because Synology does it, because they know that small business and bigger business, you get Synology disk stations in from small to big. So that's why they ported it to RPM for Red Hat, and dep files for Ubuntu based stuff, you know. I mean, it works on Debian too, but it's meant for Ubuntu, trust me, because they are more business application. All right, this is it. I think, oh, that video is already almost 5 minutes. It's time to cut it off so that I can cash all the money in. All the big monies. I might get some dislikes, or might have already some dislikes for my adventure before, but we will see. Okay guys, I hope you liked that video. You should know me by now, right? If I run, then it's only I expect a lot and get disappointed a big time and do not understand. But I usually don't give up so easily. You can see I'm back with Endless OS, and I think it's a good idea, because I like the course. It's a noble course and it needs to be supported. It's a good idea and thought through, and a good selection, and it is designed very well. I mean, I'm the worst themer you can ever imagine. All I can do is transparency with composite. That's all I do. Everything else I just I'm the distro guy. I take distros because they do all the nice theming work for me, and I'm very grateful they do. Okay, so I will run the system a little bit. Here on the top, on the bottom is usually my gaming laptop, where I use Linux Mint in a moment to game, and my Calculate Linux, of course, for everything else. But the everything else I have to do now on here, and I have to see how it works. I want to see how it works, so that I can have a better judgment, right? Because that's what I usually do. I want to install it and use it, and like with my FreeBSD, it's not gone. It's not gone from Voyager with my NVIDIA graphic card installed, and it's not gone from my Packard Bell, except in the moment I'm running here Endless OS on Packard Bell too. So we'll see. But as I said, I change hard drives. I don't erase my install from FreeBSD, for example. No, it's a no. I like it. It's a rock solid system. It's not Linux, just in case if Linux gets ever prone to viruses. Where I think the Flatpak stuff here should be pretty nice. Is it not sandboxing? If it comes with all the dependencies in a package, does it not run in kind of a sandbox, like not 100%, but like in FreeBSD jail or FireJail on Linux? I would think so, right? It creates some kind of a sandbox. So if somebody knows, let me know, because that would be even better. Keeps it more safe. So yeah. So I mean, Google Chrome is to sandbox every tab anyway, and if it's then sandbox, that should be pretty good. Yeah. Alright guys, so I cut that video off. It's almost 5 minutes and 15 seconds. I have to cut it short and very informative. That's how you make the real money here on YouTube. Let me know what you think, guys. Give it a try. I mean, as I said, it's not for everything, you know. I don't know. I have to see, you know, if it would be on Voyager, I could test how to get NVIDIA graphic cards installed. If you can't get any drivers, you have seen I tried NVIDIA, but I might have to download the NVIDIA driver from the website and move it around with old copy commands, because you can't even have Midnight Commander the way it looks like. It would give me some headaches. Well, let's say some old-fashioned terminal work, but it's doable. You can get it all over and done. And if it would let you install the NVIDIA drivers, then you would be fine, right? Nano is installed, so you can edit files. Sudo works. Yeah, so I like the idea. I think I'll leave that system here on. I will create another user, which will be for my wife. And when she comes back, then she can have a look, and I think she will like it. I really do believe she will like it. I think the whole impression is pretty neat. It's very nice, very clean and still crowded, because she likes crowded, right? She likes to put everything here, so that will be the only thing that she has to put it, which would be nice. Everything in her documents folder. I tried to teach her that. I'd say, look, make it in your documents, put everything in this big one folder, and go from there. Because that you can bug up, right? If you can't bug it up, then it's always difficult. But I have to call her soon. I'm still the bad boy. Surprise. And I will stop the recording and upload this. It might take a minute. I planned a 5 minute video, should go fast, right? And I hope you like it. And yeah, for those who are new, and you will never hear the end most likely, but I say it anyway, I don't give up so easily. I get frustrated, of course, I rant, and that only if I expect a lot. If I don't expect a lot, then you don't hear much to say, yeah, it didn't work, blah blah blah, off it goes. And never mind. Like you heard that with Fun2, right? I didn't go to Fun2 back anymore, because if I can't install a printer, then this is it, and nobody could do it, then it's not worth going there. And I don't really need it, because I have Calculate Linux, which is Gen 2 based. It's not Fun2, it's Gen 2, but it does everything I wanted to do, and it does it very reliable, and it's a rolling release, so I don't have to reinstall, update, and go through all the hiccups, right? So yeah, nobody's listening to the end except Das Gregor. Most people just go and scroll around and pick something because I can see that. Not a big deal, guys. It's not made to make money. It's well, it was meant to help people. I hope it helps. Now I hope it helps distros, to those who are a little bit underrated. Like Calculate Linux is totally underrated. It should be on top of DistroWatch. That's how reliable and easy to use it is. Having said this, but then we have these little things here like Endless OS they need to be so supported because of their noble cause. Guys, that's a good idea they have. I like it. Yeah, make it accessible for everybody. So good idea. Good idea. I like it a lot. And I cut the video off so that I can upload it and call my wife. Okay guys, hope you like it. Let me know in the comments, and yeah, would you use it, and what for would you use it? I mean, as I said, for teachers, TA, educational stuff, it seems to be great. Even yeah, if you come from Windows and just want to do simple work at home, it should do it as well. It should do it actually. Lots of things to get distracted, of course, because you have so many tools and games and play around and test. So now we'll do that. We'll test it out. This is it, guys. Sandman was here. I'm yawning. Okay, this is it. I hope you all like it, and I'll upload it now and not tomorrow, because I put a bad video, yeah, of Endless. It's a goner. I have to change that, because now I'll say Endless is back. Okay guys, this is it. I cut that video off. There will be more coming about this and other stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.